Toronto Raptors, Washington Wizards. Game numero 5. Very important game here, as the Toronto Raptors or the Wizards look to take a 3-2 lead. Series tied at 2 early on. DeMar DeRozan down the cup. He gets that 2 to go. Jonas Valanciunas backing down. Hey, we're tied at 4. Ooh, DeRozan. Hey, cutting to the rim. Okay. Kyle Lowry. You know what? I will say this. I've been impressed with Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan in this series. Maybe they can beat everyone outside of LeBron James. I'm somebody who believes if the Cavaliers, as John Wall with the steal here in the dunk, the lay-in, the strong lay-in, I'm somebody who believes that if the Cavs find a way to get to the next round, the Cavs will beat this Toronto Raptors team 4-1. I believe that. I think the East is weak, and I think LeBron is just a bad matchup for Toronto. But I will say this. Yo, they're 2 units deep. This bench is legit. Led by Fran VanVleet and others. This bench is legit. And good move by DeRozan. Nice hang time. And Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan have played much better than I've, expected them to play. So we will see what happens. My phone ringing here. We will see what happens to this Raptors team if they can advance. John Wall goes to the cup and 1. Other end, DeMar DeRozan. Laying. They're getting everything at the rim right now. Both teams are getting to the rim. Bradley Beal. Ibaka on him. This is a tough shot, man. Oh, goodness grief. Ibaka's like 6'11 with a wingspan of like 7'5", 7'6". Oh, yeah, he might have put that on the ground. That might have been a double dribble. Valanciunas gets the 2 to go. They ain't called that. 21-17. Toronto's up now. Wizards. We got the big man Gortat and Valanciunas getting involved early. Now with Ibaka. Everything in that painted area for both teams mostly. Let's see who can start knocking down some threes first. There go 1 right on cue. Scott for 3. Right? Wall to beat the buzzer. 24-23. Wizards take the little lead here. Second quarter now. Lawson. Nice crossover into Mahimi for 2. Mahimi got the little Boosie fade now. Other end now. One of those stars on that Toronto bench. Right. Answers with a 2. We just going to go back and forth here. Like I said, man, mostly everything's in this painted area. Both teams getting to their spots. And I'm looking for one of these teams to space the court. And in the NBA where the 3-point ball is the most important shot you can make, whoever spaces this court first is probably going to win this game. Both teams doing a great job of getting to the cup right now. Nice 2. This Wright kid is something else, man. Hey, give me that down low. Okay. Okay, 3 ball. That bench is really good, man. Oh, good fake. Oh, my goodness. We got a steal here. Toronto's on a run. DeRozan's like, I'm going to keep this myself. He could have passed. He's like, I got to keep that for myself. I need them to. 38-35 now, Toronto. Swing it around. Kyle Lowry is open for 3. That Toronto crowd starting to get into this one. Washington got to go back with the starters. Wall to Beal the floater in the lane. It rolls in. It is good. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a nice little 3-point game here. DeRozan. Other end. Using that hip. Yes, sir. That's beautiful basketball. Just using that hip. Getting to his spot. Making it happen. 45-42 game. Scott. Or is that Otto Porter? That's Otto Porter. Excuse me. DeRozan. 3 ball. Yes, sir. Again, whoever spaces this court first, I believe is going to win this game. Now we got DeRozan knocking down the 3 and Bill knocking one down back at you. Let's take this thing to the third quarter now. Very interested to see who spaces this court. DeRozan, mid-range game on fleek. 50-47. DeRozan coming out in the third quarter, firing. Another 2 goals. Bradley Beal Ooh, crossover. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Lowry for 3. I think the Toronto Raptors have the edge, man. By the way, no team has won a road game in this series. DeRozan, oh, that is beautiful. He continues to get better, man. Turnover there by DeRozan, though. Got Bradley Beal stopping, popping. 3 ball. 1 point game. The Wizards not going anywhere. John Wall, mid-range game on fleek. Okay. I see you, Washington. Let's keep it moving here. Kyle Lowry. John Wall. Porter. Yes, sir. We're going back and forth with this one, man. Oh, goodness grief. Lowry drills the long 3. Midway through the third. Still here. Bradley Beal's going to finish this one. Yes, sir. Slight work. Kyle Lowry's like, I'm feeling it. Corner. Newbie. Oh, man. 72-75. It's John Wall. Mid-range game on fleek. 74-72 now. DeRozan. No. Rebound. Putback is good. 74 apiece. DeRozan for 3. Get in there. 77-74 Toronto. 2-point game. End of the third. Remember, John Wall had the buzzer beater after the first. Gets to the cup. Make it a 2-point game heading into the fourth here. Wall to Ty Lawson. See if we can get Bradley Beal a breather real quick. More Wall. Oh, yeah. Mid-range game on fleek. 82-80. Wizards now up 4, playing good basketball. Can they sneak this game 3, go back home with a game 6 on their court to close this series out? That'll be big. Wall, Kelly Oubre for 3. No. Ty Lawson to Oubre, who jams it home. 2 plus the foul. Washington looking good. Now it's stolen. This turnover might cost Washington. Right at the other end. That's a bad turnover from John Wall. In that spot, can't have that. Another turnover from John Wall. Costly turnovers. It's right to DeRozan. Down the lane for 2. 90-87. Bad stretch by John Wall. John Wall dishes the Gortat. That is good. 90-89. I don't know if this Wizards team is going to recover from that little stretch. 94-91 now. John Wall, okay, we swing that around. Kind of got lost, but we made it happen. 1-point game. Toronto's up. Right for 3. He's ready to shoot when he get in that game. 97-93. Washington doesn't get a score. Now it's DeRozan up top to right. He gets those 2 to go. 8-point game. Now CJ Miles misses the 3. Valanciunas tipping. No big guys in for Washington. That cost them. 103-93 now. Raptors putting this thing away. CJ Miles for 3. And the Toronto Raptors, ladies and gentlemen, are going to take a 3-2 series lead. Head into Toronto where they can close this thing out. It's a bad loss, man. It's a bad loss by Washington. They had this game where they wanted it with about 3 minutes to go. And a costly 2 turnovers back-to-back by John Wall, I believe, took the momentum because the Raptors got fast break points. DeRozan finished with 32. Kyle Lowry had 10 assists. Raptors win. Need 1 more game to clinch this series.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.